The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Wolverines will put total leather to crank us up. That is not the way you want to start with the kickoff going out of bounds. So the decision has been made and the coach will... Boulder, Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. Today, a top 25 matchup on hand, two of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Buffaloes will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Offense getting set for first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to run it. Across the 25, he's got room. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Going up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Line getting set on second down. Dropping back, it's Milrow. Quarterback extends the play. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
That's a real good-looking throw, and I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys.
Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He gets it in there for the two-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Offense set on first down. The give on the inside. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback checking the play. To the air, it's Sanders. Using the quick game. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to get the first through the air. Sends it downfield. He's got it on the left. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Buffs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Timeout, Alabama.
After the touchdown, if they could get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Quarterback keeper. He will be stopped short. The 2-point conversion attempt is no good, and their bid to tie also goes by the boards. They're still down 2. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got the back in the middle. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
But we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved, get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
Fires on the run. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Yeah, in 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 4th down, trying to find his man. This one's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They'll test the right side. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. He makes the connection. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. Wanting to move the chains. Here comes Alabama on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. Working that left side now. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He'll just keep slinging it. Caught near the sideline, it's Horn. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Horn. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The offense in hurry-up mode. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. It's complete.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be there a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To throw, it's Sanders. Moving away from pressure. Just gets rid of it before the heat. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they trail by only 1. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Fair catch, called for and made. Here comes that Alabama offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Off the play fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got it in the middle. It's Bernard. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. First down and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the move, he fires. Oh, picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you've got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Off the play fake on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass, it's Sanders. Fires toward the end zone. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama 15, Colorado 14.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll throw it on first down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. And the defense gets to it.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Catch in the middle, it's Horn. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard.
Makes the grab. Touchdown, Colorado. They take the lead with the 6. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We've got to figure something out. We've got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
It's caught for the 2.
That's tough to defend, right? You're going 5 wide, spreading us out across the field. These windows become a little bit bigger when you do that, and they were able to convert, and as a result, they walk away with 8 points on the drive.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Alabama quickly back to the line. Give to the single back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Power football with the run. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the back. The Tide will get the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? The give is to Miller. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Colorado 22, Alabama 15.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They're going to test the right side with this one. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's a 1-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He's got it, and they convert. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Touchdown, Alabama! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
Lining up to add another. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Going with the ground game left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air. It's Sanders. Finds his back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd down, going up top. The short hands, it's Horn. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quickly complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. 1st and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Bucks! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, it's just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Catch in the middle. It's Haynes. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Now rolling to the left. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
I'll tell you, on offense, I don't know if that's the guy I'd be attacking, especially at this point of the game, fourth quarter. He's one of the best in the country. He knocks that one down. I think there's other places you can go with the football here.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got it. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bernard. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll run play action. Flushed out of the pocket. The throw. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.